Lewis Hamilton believes Max Verstappen made a deliberate mistake in qualifying at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix as part of an attempt by Red Bull to make their Mercedes rivals second-guess their race strategy. The seven-time world champion believes the whole situation was a ploy ahead of the title-deciding race at the Yas Marina circuit. The title race is finely poised heading into this last Grand Prix of the season, with Hamilton and Verstappen level on points after the former's win last time out in Saudi Arabia. It's only the second time two title-hunting races have been exactly level before the deciding race in F1 history, a fitting end to one of the most exciting seasons in memory. Verstappen gave himself an advantage by qualifying on pole with a monster lap on Saturday, after a tyre switch which paid dividends. Like their Mercedes counterparts, both Red Bull cars had been using the medium tyres in Q2. The tyre used to set each driver's fastest time in the session is the one they must use at the start of the race, under F1 rules. To avoid having to race with a tyre which could become dangerous, Red Bull pulled him in to switch to a set of soft tyres, after which he set a faster time. He then went on, with the help of a tow from teammate Sergio Perez, to complete a Q3 lap almost half a second quicker than Hamilton, securing pole for the title showdown. Hamilton, however, believes it is most likely to have been a deliberate ploy by Verstappen and Red Bull rather than a genuine mistake from the Dutchman which led to that chain of events. "It's interesting that they locked up at turn 1 and all that kind of stuff," he told reporters after the session. "I'm a conspiracist, no one locks up at turn 1, and if you do, it's not a big lockup. They obviously deliberately chose to go onto the softs, in my opinion. I might be wrong. But I hope what we're on is the right one." Hamilton's theory came after the Mercedes man gave his verdict on how the session had gone for himself and for his title rival. The Briton had not attempted to hide his dislike for Verstappen after that bad-tempered race in Jeddah last weekend, but had nicer things to say about the Red Bull racer this time. He said Verstappen had continued the fast pace he had shown in his final flying lap in qualifying the previous weekend, which looked on course to snatch pole until an error on the final corner saw him make contact with the wall. This time the Dutchman made no mistake, and produced pace over one lap which the Mercedes man admitted he could not replicate. "Geez, they were so quick today," Hamilton said of both Verstappen and Red Bull. "In that last run, we couldn't match them. They did a great job. It was looking really, really strong up until then, through all of practice. I'm not necessarily surprised, because if you think about the last race, Verstappen was 4/10 up on that one lap, in qualifying. They have a very, very fast car. When it comes together, they'll be ahead.